The thing is now, I was thinking, no man, that's the. I was thinking, oh fuck, okay, cool, yeah, we know. Bad work, sorry. Look, I was thinking of just like repurchasing my premium right here, but it's gonna waste too much time, bro. Y'all know how smoothly I want shit to go with my streams, bro. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna have it prepared on my next stuff, on my next John. Okay, so but for now, y'all gonna have to bear with these ads, bro. Not gonna lie.
Good, so you came in, though.
I just get her.
She said, how are you guys today? I ain't never heard of it. That girl asked me how my day was. Y'all talking about she 19. She legal.
Yeah, 19 as a gift.
What are you guys going for? Can I ask?
A 19-year-old?
That's crazy.
She gonna look good as when she get older.
Don't look, but
You see what I was saying in terms of the bigger influence or the more dominant influence. It's like, but then again, yeah, Dean the Great is his own degenerate. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, so
you know the guys in the red suits over there?
No.
I was so uncomfortable. They did ask me the most uncomfortable question. I said, what are you going for? He said a 19-year-old. I know, isn't that weird? But it's okay. I don't know them, so I just walked away.
That's good. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Didn't Adrien Broner remind us of that one?
Well, what I'm trying to say is that it's not okay what they did. And she kept on saying it's okay, it's not.
Uncle at the family reunion cookout, the one that's just OD freaked out, looking at the young girls, ogling over them as they wear their short shorts. The issue is not that Adrien Broner and Dean the Great are not entertaining. The issue is that every time they get close to something bigger, better, greater, the stream starts to reward the worst parts of them. Their ego, their lust, the alcohol, and the chaos. The streaming
and we also have to establish the fact that it's happening on Kick. We know Kick TOS is not the same as any other TOS, right? Let's keep that in mind.
University auditions were supposed.
And so, yo, I don't think it was specified at the streamer you like what kind of streamer you gotta be, right? Because I saw like TikTok streamers were there. Streamers? Well, TikTok content creators, right? Yeah, of course, Twitch streamers, YouTube streamers. There were Kick streamers though, you know what I'm saying? Would y'all say streamer you is a spot for Kick streamers? Because Kick streamers, I feel like they are on Kick because they have to be so edgy. And the kind of edge that they got going on, especially these two right here, kind of edge that they got going on is not safe for that streamer university. It's not safe for that kind of Kai Cenat presentation of stream. You know what I'm saying? Kai has just been like, you know, he's gotten big in using what family friendly sort of stream platforms. Not no Kick, right?
Supposed to be a moment where Adrien Broner and Dean proved that they belong around the bigger streamers. And as they pulled up to it, they thought that this would be a moment to extend, collaborate, and connect with the magic that they already have going on. But Kai denying them made the whole thing obvious. This was not just one bad day. This was everything wrong with their marathon finally catching up to them. And ultimately, it exposed the problem that we've been talking about from the start. If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's gonna go a long, long way for the channel. Hey, if you're watching this now, we're at 170K. Woo!
Nice.
The road to 200.
Yay, we are on 31. Woo! Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Let me take a little moment to celebrate y'all, gang. Like this is really good, right? Glad y'all here, man. All 31 of you. I know I've been on 30 subscribers for like what felt like 2 months, gang. But no. I recently saw I got my 31st subscriber just I think yesterday. Come on, gang. Come on, gang. Now, appreciate you, whoever you are, you know what I'm saying, that just subscribed. Yeah, you know, hopefully you keep the support going, bro. It's nice to have you. Now, if you are checking this, you're not subscribed, please go ahead, get me right. I mean, brighten up the vibe with a subscribe, bro. You know what I'm saying? Brighten up the vibe with a subscribe. You know what I'm saying? It's all good over here, man. But I see, you know, Meezy on that 170 thousandths and more subscribers. Shit, yeah, that's it right there. All right, let's go, Meezy.
K is in our sights, so join now. Buy stock early. Now, back into the video.
What? Even if just play up being drunk, I'm telling you that.
Oh God. Oh. Oh.
Was that Thor?
Yo.
Nigga, back watch this old Thor up. He can't stop burping. No. Somebody stop him.
What?
you can hear him swallow it. Pause.
Oh my God.
No.
Say that.
Oh.
Do up.
Yeah, attention all
Bro, that nigga threw up on his own tongue, gang. Swallowed that thing whole, bro. Yeah, I don't. Omizi, why did you even bring this up to us, bro? In front of us, gang.
era live streamers. Mics no longer go on the chest.
Oh,
they no
shit.
longer go on the chest. If I can,
Yeah, what happened to that whole thing of like getting on the you know, visor of your cap or whatever this thing is, you know, the shade part of the fitted, gang.
hear all your burps and gurgles and no more. Enough. This moment was supposed to be the biggest thing in the world. And I think that this confirms that Adrien Broner is without a shadow of a doubt an alcoholic, because he can't even function without
Yeah, see
putting
what I'm
that
saying?
liquor in his system. And the look on Dean the Great's face and the words that he shared said it all. You getting drunk is going to mess up this play. And
Yo, do you think Redpillism got like, do you think a connection can be drawn from Redpillism with like, what's this? What am I trying to say? With obsessive behavior, you know, obsessive behavior. Super attached behavior. I'm talking about within the psychological framework of things, right? To a point where it's like, yo, you have to be on some sort of substance. You have, because that's usually how you sustain that whole persona of yours, right? The highly aggressive, highly like red pill persona in AB's case.
little subtle foreshadowing, Dean, that's pretty much what it did. One thing that the LA auditions exposed from this streamer university auditions is that eventually all these people who haven't been collaborative over the past couple of months are now going to be face to face with each other. You're going to have to display whether the beef that you had is real or not, or if you could just control yourself in a room, an environment where the stakes are so high and they're so great.
Control yourself. You know who you talking about, buddy? You're talking about a red pill man, or at least a man that has maybe at least a subconscious idea or a subconscious identification with red pillism, bruh. And then you're talking about control. Yo, Omizi, I'm telling you, nigga.
Apparently, Dean the Great
It don't exist to these type niggas.
and Adrien Broner couldn't do that. Let's just make this simple. Adrien Broner is like 39 years old. He's pushing 40 for real. Probably like 36, but you get the gist. I think Dean the Great is in his mid to late 20s, and Yana is 19 years old.
What are you guys going for? Can I ask?
A 19-year-old?
Yeah, what were you doing again? Sorry.
We gonna be a student.
Oh, cool. Me too. What are you going for?
Huh?
What are you going for?
I told you. I'm standing on that shit.
Okay. That's cool.
Yo, these are two different generations interacting with one another right here. No? Because you got AB. Wait, AB's what, Gen X? No, that... Wait, Gen X, right? Millennial. Okay, yeah, millennial, I think. And then you got Dean the Great, because they're all like just 10 years apart. The one guy's 39. Well, 39. Meezy said 39. And then the one guy being AB, he's the oldest, right? He's the red pill that I'm telling you about. He's the oldest. Then you got Dean at 20. Wait, 26? Yeah. And then you got her at 19.
Okay. I was so uncomfortable. They asked me the most uncomfortable. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
Like,
just ignore that. Yeah,
yeah, no, I'll just ignore it. It's okay. I'm fine.
Now, I'm not here to play the age discourse game. I think that it's highly inappropriate for a 39-year-old man who's pushing 40 to be going after this 19-year-old. And Dean the Great is also too old for this as well. But even if you don't believe that age gaps matter, the manner in which both of these two approach this entire situation and conversation was totally, and I do mean totally, disgusting. Joking or not,
cooked,
that's
gang.
not the way that you have discourse about somebody that you just met, somebody who's a woman, and somebody who's 19 years old. It's totally...
And because look, man, we gotta understand the nature, because I said it in the in safe to say, or in so to speak, right? I said in the so to speak segment where I was like, yo, it's about the energy that you exhibit. It's about the energy that you exhibit. You don't give up about, you know, how you look like. You know what I'm saying? You could be like the most obnoxiously aggressive version of you that you can be, but it's like there's sort of like the idea in the back of your mind that what the hell, bro? Like, I'm a grown ass man, like, you know what I'm saying? This is how I'm supposed to act. This is how I'm supposed to, and there's nothing wrong with it. Yo, I'm going for a 19-year-old. Bro, no, that's not how we talk. But we gotta, again, that extreme, degenerate, super dark version of masculinity, right? AKA the red pill. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like AB has been identified with that sort of thing as of late. So much so that it's like, yo, he's synonymous with that kind of red pill idea, gang. You know what I'm saying? Shamelessly pulling up at a streamer you, knowing damn well the crowd is mad young out there. What you about to do out there with your kick streaming ways, gang? That's like a Twitch art. That's like a Twitch crowd there. That's you know what I'm saying, family friendly TOS stream platform type you know, type shit going on, I would say. You know what I'm saying? So hey man, these like, yo, red pill is not for streamer you. That's all I'm, you know what I'm saying?
Really disgusting and over sexualized. And once things start to unravel for them in real time, they are faced with the consequences and probably should apologize, but instead double down in their efforts.
Damn, they already clipped the honor shit, bro. Wait a minute, we're trying to make a nigga look weird. Apologize to her though. Apologize for what? I ain't do nothing, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, simp ass nigga.
You do nothing?
Talking about some apologize. Fuck out of here.
Of course, bro. Like what? Oh my god, there we go. I fought y'all with the addies, with the ads, man. Told y'all I'm you know, we gonna get that, we gonna get that situated, we gonna get that right in the next. Oh my god, gang. It's like, it's atrocious work, I know, bro. Like, but it really caught me off guard. But anyway, bro, like as I said, right? It's like the ideas that he doesn't see any wrong, you know, about these, like the ideas about females, right, and engaging with them in the right way. You see what I'm saying? he's got it clearly. It's a twisted way of relating to females. But then again, it's like it's sort of like a narcissistic, blatantly narcissistic viewpoint that, you know, the red pill ideology has. Right? Is that you know, it's what I say. Like I hold the correct POV at all costs. And it's like the only way you could probably overcome, you know what I'm saying, somebody that's got that kind of energy. It's in the intensity. It's either in the intensity, being a guy in the intensity, or submitting to it, right? But listen to me, submitting to it, like using femininity, right? So using the opposite version of it, submitting to that, and using sort of manipulative vibes to sort of conquer it. You know what I'm saying? So look at the whole Daphne Joy and DJ Academic situation. Do your homework, right? Daphne Joy and DJ Academics, I think they're official now publicly or whatever, or it's like a soft launch or some shit. You know what I mean? It's like DJ Act was at a position where he would speak highly, just dirty about Daphne Joy, especially after, bro, Daphne Joy, bro, do y'all homework, bro. Y'all know who she is, you know, been involved with Diddy, you know, 50 Cent's baby mother, a lot of this and that and the third, and then obviously Ack being the personality that's online, that covers everything hip-hop culture, you know, black people culture, whatever, bro. It's like, whenever he would cover that, especially, you know, with the Diddy trial thing going on, he would just trash talk Daphne Joy. All for him to pull up and, you know, fall for her spells, feminine spells, because that's what I was telling you about. Ack is one of those characters that has, you know, some red pill aspects to him. You know what I'm saying? Dying on the hill of just like having whatever POV that may be super unpopular. It's literally just like unhealthy, an unhealthy POV of whatever, right? Especially when it comes to women, right? Well, a lot of people may feel like he holds unhealthy views of women, but like he doubled down on some shit, like and as I said, he was talking real trash about Daphne Joy, only for them to now physically, for the first time, physically interact with one another, you know, and then come out, and then, you know, the interaction was, well, he did publish the interview, the public aspect of their interaction, aka a video of them, you know, of Ack interviewing Daphne Joy is out. But then after that, like, Ack was silent, and then they come out, they're an item now. It's like, damn, she got you. So I feel like that's the one way you could just like overcome Redpillism, man. So I'd say, yeah, do your homework on Daphne Joy. Look at her character. And I say that's how you diffuse red pill degeneracy. Like, yo, pose like you're submitting to the shit, but really you're now at a position where you can like do your big one because homie's guard is down, right? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, yo, people with the wrong idea of just relating to females, yeah, it's rude awakenings that come from those people.
This is one of those situations where I think the internet is caping for Yana. Men and women hit on each other all the time. This was just an inappropriate, weird, and disgusting manner in which they were doing it. And for what it's worth, I don't think that this was the environment. So many factors went into why this wasn't the environment to get this off. But again, when you factor in the fashion in which they did it, it just comes off totally disgusting. And at the end of the day, how it was perceived by the person you were attempting to hit on kind of really hammers it home that you shouldn't have been doing this.
A really crazy interaction happened to me.
Out there?
No. Yeah.
Oh, is this Yana's brother or something?
The guys in the red tracksuit, don't look. The guys in the red.
Yeah, she was unbelievably shook, gang. You could tell. She's telling everybody. Nah, I ain't gonna hold you though, bro. I understand, bro. Like, golly. Yo, they got homegirl shook, gang.
Tracksuit. I thought she was Yeah, they said. I said, what are y'all going for? They said a 19-year-old.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I got so scared. I had to.
Wait, you said where they're going?
I said, like, what you're going for, like, for class.
Yeah.
And they said a 19-year-old.
Nigga, what? How old are you?
19.
Shit, I don't mean to laugh. No, it's just his, like, what cap does he got on with that fro hanging on the side? You know, I never understood this kind of like presentation, right? And like he got like big ass teeth too. Like I don't, you know. So I'm not.
She's talking about some they asked you the most. Bitch, don't add me in that shit. She talking about some they asked me the most uncomfortable. I didn't ask you about your motherfucking age. I said, are you 19? Based on what the chat said.
Wait, what does that mean though, Crash Out Boy?
Cause they spamming it.
That's asking her about her age.
And instead of owning up to the mistakes that were made, it was a, hey, this wasn't me. Don't add me in this situation. I had nothing to do with this. Y'all are Sims. And just a complete brush off by Dean the Great. Adrien Broner was probably passed out, so we didn't hear a word from him at all. Now, this all happened before they actually even got in front of Kai Cenat. So this is why his rejection makes so much sense and hits so much harder. Kai Cenat.
All right, before we get into the rejection though, I don't know what it is, man. A little bit of a moment of silence. Do it.